Hello my loves! Today we are out in my massage studio and we are going to talk about the 10 things you should know before becoming a massage therapist. So stick around. Now while we talk today, I am gonna fold massage laundry because it's just part of the deal. So let's get started. The number one thing you should know before you become a massage therapist is that it is a physically demanding job. You're gonna be on your feet a lot. You are going to be using your body and your muscles a lot, and your hands a lot. It does get exhausting. It's not the kind of job where you can power through and work a 12-hour day. Because if you do that, you are going to burn yourself out very, very quickly. So as a general rule, I only schedule 3 to 4 massages a day max. And that is dependent on the length of those massages as well. If they're all 60 minutes, I can do 4 a day without it completely destroying my body, especially if I schedule those with big enough breaks in between. But some people think even 4 is too much, and that's one of those things that you have to kind of gauge for yourself. If those are 90-minute massages, I won't do more than 3 in a day. Because again, it's a physically demanding job and I don't want to burn myself or my body out on it. Number 2, massage therapy does require proper training and certification for your area. So here in the United States, that it means a certain number of hours for schooling. It means taking the state licensure test or certification, depending on which one your state is. Some states use licensing and certification interchangeably. They're not actually the same thing, but they get used interchangeably. But regardless, there is a state exam that you have to take and pass. You have to learn so much anatomy and kinesiology. And that's fine. I will tell you, I went back to school in my 40s for my massage license, and learning anatomy and kinesiology in my 40s was so much more difficult than that would have been to have done in my 20s. I just do not have the brain for memorizing muscle groups and things that I had back in my 20s. So it was a bigger struggle than I expected it to be, because school was always easy for me, and this was a challenge. Number 3, there are lots of different techniques that massage therapists can use, and you can be very highly skilled in one technique or lots of techniques. And a lot of times you kind of have to try a lot of different modalities to find the ones that really resonate with you the best, that you enjoy the best, that your clients like the best, that just makes the most sense for you. So there is some level of try and see to figure out and get kind of your personal groove in the business. Number 4, good communication skills are essential to being a good massage therapist for multiple reasons. Number 1, you have to be able to communicate clearly and effectively with your clients to know what they are feeling, what issues they're hoping to resolve, to be able to communicate effectively what kind of issues you even can help resolve, and to be able to really understand what your clients are looking for. So communication skills are extremely important. Number 5, strong ethics and professionalism are absolutely important and necessary. You are working very, very closely with people in a way that is very almost intimate, although obviously not in a sexual way. Massage itself is not sexual, period. However, throughout history, massage has often been used as a cover for sex work. So, many times there are issues with clients who are not looking for massage, and you have to be able to stand firm with those people, and you have to be able to kind of suss out who those people are and what exactly they're looking for when they contact you. You also have to be able to handle telling them no in a professional way, and you have to be able to handle other issues professionally, like hygiene issues, because they happen. It's incredibly rare that I have a client that shows up that hasn't showered for 3 or 4 days. But you know when they haven't. And you have to be tactful and professional when you say to them, I can't work on you in this state. And the reason that you don't work on a client that hasn't showered in 3 or 4 days is because it's a hygienic issue for your studio, for your space, and for yourself. So it's not about trying to embarrass that client or trying to make them feel weird about the fact that they're clearly not clean. It is about health and safety for yourself and that client, because if they haven't showered in multiple days, when you add oil to the mix, you could be transferring bacteria and to different areas of their body. It's not a good thing. Clients should be cleanly. Hygiene is incredibly important when it comes to massage therapy. So, things like that will come up, and you have to be able to handle them ethically and professionally. Number 6, massage therapy can be incredibly rewarding because you have clients that are coming to you oftentimes in pain, and you have this opportunity to make them feel better, to help them, to treat whatever muscle issues that they're dealing with. You know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and your neck just has this crick in it, and it's just so incredibly uncomfortable and painful, and it's all because you slept weird? Well, massage therapy can absolutely get rid of that crick in somebody's neck, and being able to relieve someone's pain like that is incredibly rewarding and amazing, and feels good for you and them, obviously. The other thing about that is you can help them learn to relax and enjoy some time that's just for them. And all of that is amazing. It's super rewarding to have somebody get off your table and tell you that they feel absolutely fantastic. Number 7, building your client list takes time. A lot of it. It does. And it's not about whether or not how good or bad you are. It is literally about just finding the right clients that resonate with you, that vibe with the kinds of therapy that you offer. And there's, of course, obviously economic factors and marketing factors and all kinds of other factors as well. It just takes time. And frankly, a lot of people are not prepared for how much time that takes. Number 8, self-care is so incredibly important. Like we talked about in number 1, massage therapy is hard on your body. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your muscles, your back, your bones. You just have to. Because if you don't take care of you, if you don't look out for your own health, you will not stay in this profession for very long. You have to take care of you. Number 9 is continuing education is absolutely necessary. Not only usually to maintain your license or your certification, but also just to stay up to date on the newest research, the newest science, and new techniques that people find are helping their clients better and better. Things change. Science changes because we learn more. So in order to stay at the cutting edge of that, you have to stay learning. So it is definitely one of those jobs where you have to stay a student. Now, personally, I think you should do that no matter what kind of career you're looking at. Staying a student is the best way to stay ahead of the curve in everything. But you absolutely must do that as a massage therapist. And number 10 is that having business skills is a must. The vast majority of massage therapists work either as independent contractors or they work for themselves. As an independent contractor, you're going to be responsible for finding and maintaining your own clients. As an independent business owner, you are also going to be responsible for finding and maintaining your own clients. So you have got to learn some business skills, even if they're just minor ones, on marketing and promotion and how to bill properly, how to maintain proper records, how to protect client information. Just basic business skills are going to go a long way for helping you in your career as a massage therapist. So if you have the opportunity, if you have no business skills at all, and you have the opportunity to pick up a quick business course at a community college or something, I highly recommend it. Even if you can't do that route, there are so many awesome business courses available on the internet and even free stuff here on YouTube. But get out there and learn some business skills because you are going to need them. I hope you found this helpful. I really feel like when you're going to go into a new field, if you're considering anything, you should definitely do your due diligence and learn as much as you can about what it means to be in that profession before you bite the bullet and spend money on expensive education. As I said before, I went back for my massage therapy certification in my 40s, and had I not been sure that this is something I wanted to get into, it would have been a real shock and a real difficult situation to spend all of that time and energy learning about the field and taking those courses and learning that anatomy and that kinesiology and all of that stuff to then find out that it wasn't what I expected. Now, luckily, I knew what I was getting into because I had done my research and I knew exactly what to expect. But not everybody does, and they think they're just going to walk out of school in any profession and just fall right into owning a business or getting a job somewhere. And it's not that simple. Nothing in life is that simple. So do your due diligence and find out what you need to know before you jump in. I hope that this was helpful for you, and thanks for being here. I'm going to fold the rest of this laundry.